And I remembered the story of two of the most important judges who lived in the time of the Tabi'een. Imam Ash-Sha'bi wa Shuraih Al-Qadi. He was the chief judge of the Muslim empire. And one day they met and they asked each other, كيف حالك مع زوجتك? How is your life with your wife? He says this to Imam Ash-Sha'bi. When you look at the Sahih al-Bukhari, you will find almost maybe 50% of all the hadith to the Prophet ﷺ. He's one of the main narrators. He's one of the foundation points in relaying the sunnah to us through Sahih al-Bukhari. He's a foundation in hadith. So he's a man of uprightness. How do you live? How's your life with your wife? How are you? He goes, Wallahi, ya Shuraih. Wallahi, by Allah, from the first day, she taught me lessons. How did she teach you lessons? He said, as soon as we got married, I came to sit next to her. قالت انتظر, stop, wait a second. And she said, إن الحمد لله نحمده. She began to lecture. إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره. She's giving khutbah al-Jumu'ah, right? Hold on. She begins to give me a lecture and she says, of all the women in the world who were prized by their father and mother, I am that one. And had not Allah created men for women and women for men, I wouldn't have married you. I would have stayed with my family. They're rich, they're wealthy, I don't need you. But Allah has joined us together. فَاتَّقِ اللَّهَ فِيَّ. So fear Allah in how you deal with me, because I'll leave you. Right? That's what she's saying. فَأَحْوَجَتْنِي إِلَى الْخُطْبَةِ. Her speech was so long and eloquent, she embarrassed me that I had to give her a lecture. فَقُلْتَ إِنَّ الْحَمْدَ لِلَّهِ نَحْمَدُهُ. So I said to her, إِنَّ الْحَمْدَ لِلَّهِ نَحْمَدُهُ, because I can't let her give me a talk and I don't give her one back. So now I'm lecturing her. Alhamdulillah wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah. And I said, إِنَّكِ قُلْتِ كَلَامًا. You said words. If you adhere to it, you will be the most treasured of women in the world. I will love you, I will treasure you, if you remain in what you promised and what you ask of me. And if we live that life, we will never have any difficulty. And he says, Wallahi ya Shuraih, by Allah, for 20 years I have been married to her. لَمْ أَرَى مِنْهَا مَا يُغْضِبُنِي قَطْ. Not once did I see something that upset me from her. Except one time, وَكُنْتُ لَهَا ظَالِمًا. Except once, and I was actually the one who was wrong. It was my fault. That's a powerful statement, right? Look at the union, how it begins. It's funny that, on one's wedding night, they begin to give advice to each other, of a religious nature. But this is really the inner workings of real individuals who worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.